All day long. Ball all day long, the unofficial sponsor of athletes around the world. Battle is spelled B-A-D-L, and it's an acronym for Ball all day long. The beauty of it is that it relates to, more than just, one group of people. When I say group of people, I mean, if you play soccer, if you play tennis, if you play volleyball, if you play basketball, it can relate to you. Whether you got a suit on all day, you work up under a car, you bagging groceries, you waiting tables, if you love sports and you play sports with all your heart, even though you might not ever be a professional, you just love it, this line is for you. I was one of the first companies to put a logo on a rubber band. I got a passion for the game of basketball. I love basketball, and when I was younger, I get to school, and that's all I'd be thinking about was basketball, so I just write it, ball all day long, ball all day long. Later on in the year, we had an economics project, and we had to, market a product. And I chose the rubber band because athletes was wearing the rubber bands on their wrist, but they didn't have a logo. It was like Kevin Garnett, Charles Barkley, Allen Iverson, and Jay-Z. These people sponsored by like the juggernauts of entertainment, but they didn't pick up that, if they had their logo on a band, it would sell. The kids over there in the Marshall Islands, Ebi, the island of Ebi in particular, they love basketball and they do it with no shoes, so I just took it upon myself to make sure that they had everything that they could to make themselves better, so, I bought them glass backboards. When I'm not designing clothes, more importantly, I'm a firefighter by trade. I've been a firefighter for a while. I started off when I was in high school with the Satellite Beach Fire Department. My first paid job, I went overseas. I went to Iraq, as a civilian firefighter, and then I worked for Fort Myers Fire Department for 3 years, and then after that, I went to the Republic of the Marshall Islands, out there in the South Pacific, and now I'm currently a firefighter in Afghanistan.
What was your most memorable moment at the fire department?
My most memorable moment at the fire department was when I got Firefighter of the Year.
All these things that he does on his time off, other than just doing his job and doing exceptionally well, he does these things on his own time. And I've turned the TV on many times when we've had job fairs and things, and there he is.
A local firefighter with a heart of gold makes a special delivery to some school children in Fort Myers. Bilal Abdullah dropped off $400 worth of school supplies at Franklin Park Elementary. Bilal is a Fort Myers firefighter who also has his own sports clothing line called Battle. That's B-A-D-L, which stands for Ball All Day Long.
Are faced with the challenge of choosing a career and don't know where to begin. WB News at 10 Sandra Torres introduces us to a young man who figured out a way to cash in on his favorite pastime.
His story starts here on the basketball court, where his passion for the game inspired him to design his own sports clothing line.
That's what it's all about right here.
Bilal Abdullah is a huge success story for the San Diego Youth at Work program. Turning his dream into profit took a lot of hard work with some help along the way.
He's out there talking to people about what it means to be a firefighter and how they can get involved. So he's a pretty amazing person, and so this year we're giving the very large George Sanders Award to Firefighter Abdullah.
Outstanding. Congratulations.
Oh. That was real special to me because, a lot of people You know, millions of firefighters, they do their job, but you know, they don't always get rewarded for it. People always ask me, or else what? Or else you won't be able to compete. You won't be able to play at the best of your ability, you know, for these people over here. People over here, if they don't ball all day long and put the work in, they will not make the team. They won't get the starting spot, and they won't move up the ladder. It's just as simple as that. You know, ball all day long, or else you fill in the blank.